What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of real talk with the Warlords of Draenor Release. I made a video about this the other day, and I think that I kind of misrepresented a couple of things because I didn't entirely understand what the issue was, and also I didn't understand kind of the fact that it was going to keep going on. My understanding of the issue was that there was some sort of DDoSing that was occurring, and that was what was causing the servers to have problems. And while I was partially right, a lot of the ongoing problems were not really associated with that. A lot of the ongoing problems that I kind of realized were kind of associated with them not really being aware of how many people were going to play and the amount of server overload that resulted because of that. Why I find that surprising, and in the other video I was a lot more, I guess like I defended like I guess the fact that it was happening a lot more, but the fact that I've been in queue like today, I spent about 6 hours in queue. I was in queue from 3 p.m. to about 8:30 or 9 p.m. And after I got in, everything was running really smoothly, and so I do have that positive to say. And the day before that, I had about the same experience. And honestly, it's been probably one of the most frustrating things that I've ever had to deal with, or at least in the past like year. And it's just been really hard to coordinate everything, and it's just really kind of been a huge like letdown, and also like a lot of frustration for me. That's why I probably haven't brought out as many videos. I had expected to make quite a few more videos during the expansion, but I just haven't really been able to do that because I haven't been able to play. And honestly, guys, like this was like my one like weekend. I didn't have anything to do for school. I had just like told all of my friends I got Ebola. I'm not going to be able to play the game. And, I was just going to play this fucking game. I think I had like 100 and, some odd hours, and I was going to play for at least, 70 or 80 of those hours. And I really haven't been able to do that. It's been very unfortunate for me. And so I have had to engage in, I guess, what you would call real life. And that's been that was my second choice, honestly, because I had wanted to sit here and play this new game that I've been waiting for so long. And I know that might sound weird, but that's just kind of the way it is. And so I did kind of want to talk about that because I think that a lot of people might have thought that I was I guess like defending Blizzard a lot more than I think I was. I don't really think that it was like whenever most of the people that log on within the first 3 days of the expansion, I would say probably pre-ordered it, right? Because they're the consistent players, and so Blizzard would have that those numbers to go on, so they could say, okay, we've had this many pre-orders. Like let's say they had 10 million pre-orders or something like that, and that means that probably this many people are going to log on patch night, and so they should pretty much be ready for that. And I was under the impression during the beta stress testing that that was kind of what it was for, to kind of test for on Tuesday night, that exact event, or Wednesday night, excuse me, that exact event. But apparently that didn't really work. I remember the stress testing was pretty shitty as well. Like we were getting disconnected all the time because I was playing beta all the time back then. And so I don't really know what's going on. I know that there's been constant updates, and they've said that they've updated the server queues, or the server population caps, and so we're going to see what happens with that. But I did kind of want to talk to you guys because, as I said before, I was a little bit misinformed about some of the problems. One of those things was the DDoSing. Uh, I was under the impression that this was a consistent thing, and it was contributing to the problems as a whole. And apparently that's not true because, correct me if I'm wrong again, but a lot of the EU servers were experiencing problems that were equal, if not worse, than the US servers, and the EU servers were, I think, located in a different place than the US servers, which the US servers were located primarily, if I'm correct again, in California, which is where a lot of the DDoS attacks were directed at. And so I did want to talk to you guys about that because I think a lot of people might have been misinformed this in the same way that I was, and I want to make sure that I kind of clear up any confusion because I was doing that for myself as well. It was really, it's been, as I said, guys, like this has been probably the most frustrating weekend of, as I said, like it's in a really long time. You know, to have something that you've been planning for, and then it just gets fucked up. It really sucks. Okay, and I've been like really upset about it and frustrated about it. And I know it's just a game, it's not a big deal, right? But at the same time, it's like if it's something you're planning for and everything else, it's a big letdown. And honestly, guys, the time that I did play the expansion, it was great. Like I love this game and I love the expansion. I think this is going to be one of the best expansions that's ever been released. It's just this is always going to be a sore spot, and I really hope that they sort it out as soon as possible because as well as at least another 6,000 people today ahead of me are definitely looking forward to playing, and so I'm really glad to see that all there's the renewed interest, and hopefully Blizzard can kind of satiate that with allowing us to play on the servers, and so I really hope that it gets sorted out, but I did want to kind of level with you guys and tell y'all pretty much what's going on with me. And also, as I said before, I had hoped to make a whole lot more videos, but that's just that. And it's just, man, like I've spent more time on queue than I've spent online. And so hopefully that'll change tomorrow. And I don't think I'll have really that much going on this week. And so I'll be able to probably finish up a lot more stuff and maybe start working on some challenge mode guides. I don't know about that too much though. There's a lot of other things I want to do as well. Garrison guides are one of them. And so anyway, as I said before, I did want to make this video and make sure that everybody knows pretty much what's going on. They said that they're going to increase the server caps, and I don't really know if that's going to be a permanent solution or whatever. We'll see what's going to happen, but I did kind of, again, want to level with you guys and just give y'all some real talk about what's going on. So, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.